Hello everyone, I'm Peter Overton and welcome to Melanoma March 2022. As a patient at Melanoma Institute Australia, I am proud to be MIA's National Ambassador. Melanoma March is MIA's flagship fundraising and awareness campaign, and I'd like to thank everyone for supporting it. COVID meant that physical Melanoma March events were not possible for the past 2 years. Now that means we've had a shortfall of $1.5 million in funding for life-saving research. That means Melanoma March 2022 is more important than ever before. I'm joined today by Melanoma Institute Australia's co-medical directors, Professor Georgina Long and Professor Richard Scolyer, who are leading MIA's groundbreaking research. I'll start with Professor Scolyer. Richard, why is this year's Melanoma March so important?
In this year's Melanoma March, we're aiming to raise $1 million for a world-first clinical trial, the personalised immunotherapy clinical trial. And with this trial, we aim to save the lives of the 50% of people with advanced melanoma who's still succumbing to this disease. What we do is take a patient's individual tumour and develop their own biomarkers to determine whether or not they'll respond to standard therapies. And if they will, they'll receive those therapies. But if they won't respond, we then identify what is the best therapy for them, and they can then receive that and potentially save their lives. And because of the advances that we've made in immunotherapy in melanoma, which are now also transforming lives for patients with other cancers, the discoveries we make in this clinical trial is likely to change the whole cancer field.
And Georgina, what will $1 million plus mean for the program from your point of view?
This is critical work we need, or money we need, to actually get the trial up and running. As Richard said, over a decade ago, advanced melanoma, death sentence, almost a universal death sentence. We did a lot of great work. We've now got 50% surviving long term, but we've got to work on the other 50%. This trial can be transformative, not just for melanoma, but for cancer. It is the holy grail of cancer therapy, trying to match the right therapy to the right patient.
Is it as simple as money equals research equals potential cure?
Almost as simple as that. It absolutely is. Especially when you've got track record on producing results, it is as simple as that. And we think that ultimately we can achieve 0 deaths from melanoma with this sort of support from our Melanoma March community.
And to emphasise that again, Richard, ultimately 0 deaths from melanoma. It sounds beautiful. Is it achievable?
We've come so far in the last decade. With additional support, we believe we'll get there.
Two great professors. Yes, Georgina?
I was going to say, importantly, the Melanoma March community step up every year, have been doing that for over a decade, and they not only come together to raise vital funds for research, but it raises awareness about sun safety and early detection. And we believe that the melanoma community stepping up once more in 2022, we will achieve 0 deaths from melanoma.
Love it. Love your passion. Thanks so much for everything you both do and your teams do. We're very grateful. As I said, I'm a patient here and I benefit from all your great work. So thank you.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Life-changing and life-saving research is underway here at Melanoma Institute Australia, and Melanoma March is playing a critical role in underpinning that work. The bar is certainly high. We need to raise $1 million for this world-first personalised immunotherapy clinical trial. We especially want to thank the local volunteer committees who have all been personally impacted by melanoma and who dedicate their time to running every local March event. We couldn't do it without you. To every single participant, enjoy your local Melanoma March, and to all our donors and supporters, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for helping us save lives. If you want to register or donate, go to www.melanomamarch.org.au. Thank you.